Good morning, children. AstroConsulting.com banging out. We might have the great one on later on today because I got a request from a guy about Zen and Stoicism and calming down. Like you have found the wrong person. you have the wrong man. You have one of the worst people possible, matter of fact. I said, well, let me talk to the great one and see if he'd come on because the great one has taught me some things. And he's not busy. He's always busy. He's Zen. He's chilled. He's busy if he wants to be. He's whatever he wants to be at that point in time. And so he paid, so I'll get the great one on maybe later. But we have a request. If you have a request and money, you can hire the world's only professional asshole, America's older brother, me at assholeconsulting.com. Hi, Captain. I'm a huge fan and have followed you for many years now. Thanks for all the assholing you do. A video request. If you need more information or details of my situation, I'll happily provide it as well as I keep it. Seconds add up to minutes. Minutes add up to hours. Hours add up to months. Months add up to years. And slowly, but surely, albeit on a microscopic level, Cappy dies of 1,000 wastes of seconds of time. I work at a car dealership. I've worked at various positions in parts and service for a decade now and have gained a substantial amount of knowledge. For the past 3 years, I've been a manager of a certain part. At the beginning of this thing, the company began layoffs. Among dozens sent home was our service manager. Okay, you are the parts manager, not parts and service. You are parts. So within the parts and service department, you are in charge of the parts department. Layoffs begin. Your service manager got furloughed. I've held that position in the past, and our general manager put me over both parts and service while he is gone. At that time, I was given a guarantee of my current pay for 2 months. Given that our business has already dropped significantly, I felt the offer was way fair. Yeah, a lot of people, you gotta, artificial, and by artificial, I mean it's not economic causes that cause this recession. It is a real recession. Everyone thinks the sky's falling. It's like, just wait for the pandemic to be over. It's just me. Found out later that no other dealerships in our group laid off a parts or service manager. Okay, well then maybe wait a minute, a parts or service manager. Okay, during the last, I'm just pointing out maybe the guy was underperforming. They just used this as an excuse to get rid of him, or maybe he's doing just fine, but they got to cut costs. Otherwise, the whole thing goes down. Like, we're going to combine these two jobs together. During the last, so I held that position in the past, and now you were just put in charge of it. Okay. During the last 2 months, I was offered the service manager position. I tentatively accepted, but ultimately decided to decline the offer. This position is highly volatile. There's a high amount of stress, and they didn't want to offer a pay plan until after I accepted the position. Oh, yeah, no. No. There's no problem for my GM nor the owner by me deciding, but I would still need to manage service in the meantime. I don't know if they plan to bring the old manager back or find another. I think, given the years that dealerships have existed, you probably really need 2 people for that job. But in the state of less volume and the recession, they're like, we gotta cut costs, we gotta do without. And I think you're there for a temporary gap measure. And then when the economy does come back and people come to get their cars fixed, they will go and find another service manager, because then it will revert back to its normal level of work, which is obviously a 40-hour work week for a position, a separate position to exist. Starting in June, all guarantees will expire. So far, only a couple of employees have been called back. In speaking with my general manager, they currently have no further plans to bring back any more employees. I have no intention of leaving the company, but I feel like this company is taking advantage of me. They could be. But honestly, man, like, I got a video request. I can't find a job. Well, yeah, no shit. He's a recent college grad. I can't find a job. Yeah, no shit, man. We're in a really bad recession right now. Did you not watch the news? I don't even pay attention to the news, and I know, oh yeah, there's this virus going around, and people are flipping their fucking lids. And we've hogtied all the young people and the working people and the economy. So a very, 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 very small percentage of the population might live. They've taken care of me over the years. I love what I do. My current plan is fair. However, I have no desire to continue working service. How should I go about discussing this with my GM? I'd like fair pay for the work being completed, or I'd like to go back to my old position. I'd also like not to fuck myself in the discussion and somehow lose my job. I have a wife and 2 children, so I have to be able to properly provide. Okay, man. Yeah, this is not your fault. This is the fault of society. We haven't had bad times. We really haven't. And even though you're a hardworking man, and this is technically not fair, bad things happen. And sometimes you have to suffer. You might have to work a little bit more. And the reason why is, okay, you don't want this job? Well, good luck finding another one. Whatever other dealerships are doing, they got a parts and a service manager. All right, fine, that's them. But you got a job. You've been there a long time. You like them. They've treated you fairly. Well, be thankful you got a job. Don't come in here with this millennial bullshit. Shut up. You got a job, man. Be happy. Be thankful. Matter of fact, times get tough. You really want to impress your boss. You really fucking kick some ass. Go and do the best at both jobs. Wait for them to start hiring people back. And if they don't hire a service or parts guy, I'm confused. A service guy. Like all of a sudden service is coming in. You're starting getting flooded with work because now there's more customers coming in. You go talk to them, hey, you got to bring a service guy back? I never wanted this promotion. I only did it to help you guys out because this is fair. I like to keep my job. But I can't keep doing this. You know, we're in this a month and a half, and you're already, well, Tina's mom got her a convertible cabriolet. Why don't I get a? Shut up. Go kick ass. If they've treated you fairly, and it sounds like they have, give them a little bit of loyalty. I'm rarely one to fight for the employer because most employers are dickheads. But I'm sure they're, and you know what? If I'm betting it's like a 90% surety they're not screwing you over. They're trying to save on cost, because if they don't save on cost, the whole fucking dealership's going to go under, and no one's going to have a job. Like they were pushing people off the life raft, but they kept you. What do you mean I got to row 2 oars? I didn't want to row 2 oars. Suck it up. Life sucks. It's not fair. I don't think they're fucking you over. I think you're lucky to have a job, and just wait it out a little bit. Suffer, go in, do the extra work. Also, for any other reason, you got to provide for your family. And then, when you'll know you're both managers now, you'll see the numbers. Hey, looks like business is picking up. I've been putting in 60 hours a week. Now I'm up to 75. Hey, boss, can we bring back Bob? Even if it's part-time? Wait for your state to open. Heaven help you if you're in a Democrat state, though. And just be happy. And then the day will come, oh yeah, we better bring back Bob. Yeah. And they say, hey, do you remember when Kevin, his name's not Kevin helped us out? Yeah, he did. He really did. He came in for us. Boy, maybe he should be assistant GM. I've been thinking about retiring. I'm going to have to groom a replacement here. Maybe we get Kevin a little bit of training here. We mentor, we groom him to take over as GM. Well, that's a good idea, Frank. All right, so there you go. Glad I answered that. Questions, answers, AstroConsulting.com. No super chats. We'll move on to the next one. We'll see you guys later. Toodles.